Andrew, you know, I mean, we've been getting meat off you for like 12 years at Greens and stuff, and before that, where I've been before. And, you know, I mean, the quality is just like amazing, and what I want to do really is just to explain to people how quality is so good.
Well, obviously you're familiar with what we do. We go to the local cattle market, as you know, you've been with me many a time. We select these specialist breeds of regular sourced from the same farms week in, week out. And the main secret of it is obviously getting the quality right, but hanging it up for 28 days plus.
Before you get it, because I know there's been times as well when you've said to me, you can't have something like, if it's been lamb or whatever, because you've said to me it's not ready yet, it needs to be hung longer.
That's right,
And you won't let it go until it's it's good.
And these, I mean, obviously this is your cut. You've got the rump there, which you put on quite regular for steaks or roasting. You've got the ribeye end of the sirloin down that end, and then you've got your prime sirloin there, which is your favourite cut. And the eating quality of these type of cattle is...
And these are all reared in Yorkshire, aren't they? And slaughtered in Yorkshire. And
most of these cattle are off the suckler herd. If they're not on the farm, they're certainly from a suckler herd on the borders of Scotland, Hexham, into Cumbria.
Yeah.
But they're brought back as youngsters to the farm. And again, like you've visited many of the farms, you know that the welfare, the feed that they get, and the condition that they get in is second to none.
What about your lamb as well?
Yeah, the lamb's the same. Same process with lamb. Obviously, you don't hang it quite as long. Again, these are the primal cuts. These are all the loins of lamb, which you again use, your rack of lamb.
Yeah.
Again, we like to leave the loins certainly for 10 to 14 days. We never butcher a lamb the same week it's slaughtered. We always give them certainly a week.
And I've seen that'll be from Rydale, is it? I've seen that in your shop.
Again, all these hindquarters of lamb there. The loins there, they're all selected. These particular batch of lambs come from a young lady called Sarah Warrener, who you've met in the cattle market before. She's at Pickering, which is, 15 miles from here. Yeah, and that's obviously, in the end, you know, that shows obviously in the quality of the meat, and at the end of the day when it's on the plate with my customers, that's, you know. That's the one that counts, is that at the end of the day that we hang it, you cook it as well as you do, and the end product is what counts. And we don't change this process because it's something that we never get any problems with. Yeah. You know, so we just try to keep this as it was. And it's nice that we can do it like this, because going to the livestock market and knowing the sourcing is a big part of our business. Yeah. And it's probably the most enjoyable part of it, going and sourcing everything, you know. That's right, and
like for me in the restaurant, it's great for me to be able to say that, like, you know, this is from that farm. I can ring you up on a Sunday morning, you can tell me where the beef's from, where the lamb's from, where the pork's from, and it's just complete traceability, and it's what people, I think it was what people want to, you know, what people definitely want to know about.
They do,
They're more interested in it nowadays than ever before, you know.
And there isn't many people left that actually do go and select, as you know, from the cattle market. No, exactly. From the same farms week in, week out. Most people just want to buy cuts. Yeah. Butchering's a trade of no young people getting involved. We still do it as I was brought up to do.
Because you're like, I mean, you've been a butcher all your life. Yeah. Your dad was a butcher. Yeah. The traditional methods that you use, and when you're boning out up here with the lads, you know, boning out like all these fours of beef and things, I mean, it's a pretty impressive sight.